First off, the government has ordered Google to unmask certain YouTube users, and critics say it's terrifying. This came from Forbes. Unfortunately, I cannot find a better outlet, a more direct source. So this comes from a case in Kentucky where undercover cops sought to identify the individual behind the online moniker Elon Musk WHM, who they suspect of buying Bitcoin for cash, potentially running afoul of money laundering laws and rules around unlicensed money transmitting. I'm going to imagine there's probably more to it than that, but that's what they wrote. In conversations with the user in early January, undercover agents sent links of YouTube tutorials for mapping via drones and augmented reality software, and then asked Google for information on who had viewed the videos, which collectively had been watched over 30,000 times. The court orders show the government telling Google to provide them the names, addresses, phone numbers, and user activity for all Google account users who accessed the videos between January 1st and January 8th, 2023. The government also wanted the IP addresses of non-Google account owners who viewed the videos. The court granted the order, and Google was told to keep the request secret until it was unsealed earlier this week. The court records do not show whether or not Google provided the data in this case. And then the article goes on to talk about how this is kind of a thing that's going on a lot, actually. So in another example involving an investigation in New Hampshire, the Portsmouth police received a threat from an unknown male that an explosive had been placed in a trash can in a public area. After the police searched the area, they learned they were being watched over a YouTube live stream camera associated with a local business. The federal investigators believe similar events have happened across the U.S. where bomb threats are made and cops watched via YouTube. They have asked Google to provide a list of accounts that viewed or interacted with 8 YouTube live streams and the associated identifying information during specific timeframes. Again, it's unclear whether Google provided the data. A lot of you probably know this, but just real quick, it does make sense with the live stream that they would do that. Criminals are known. I think it's probably not as common as the media makes it out to be in like TV shows, but criminals have been known to return to the scene of the crime and just kind of observe, like kind of blend in with the crowd and, oh, what's going on here? Like they don't know that they started the fire, literally. Not that we're encouraging illegal activity, of course, but I never am signed into Google unless I'm uploading or commenting or doing like new oil and surveillance report stuff. And I'm also always using a VPN, so none of that would have worked on me, but just a friendly reminder for that. It is nice to see them kind of limiting the window. Maybe it's me and my low opinion of the government, but I'm kind of used to them just being like, oh, 30,000 views, give us all 30,000. But it's nice to see them saying, you know, no, we need this 1 week window. It still seems like that might be a lot to go through, but whatever. The reason we talk about this stuff and we try to defend against this kind of stuff is, again, not that we have something to hide or we're encouraging you to do something illegal. It's the fact that if you end up in the police crosshairs, that can have social implications. You know, if the cops show up to your job, which they will totally do because they don't care if it affects you or not, they're trying to be intimidating and do their jobs. They will, you know, if they show up to your job and say, we want to talk to you, even if they clear you, that still kind of raises the like, well, what's going on? What did Nate do? What's, you know, this, that, and the other. It's very, I don't know. It's just, I would rather not end up wasting my time talking to the police anyways, especially when I don't have any information. So I don't even want to be in the crosshairs. That's why I'm a fan of defending against this kind of stuff.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. Here's another clip for you, and if you want to really dive into tech news, check out our main channel, Surveillance Report, for all your privacy and security news in a convenient video and audio podcast once a week. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.